Please work in the correct one. Oh my god, please work in the correct one. Yes! Okay. I think? Oh no. Please. Yes! Okay, here we go. Mr. Mortified, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you again for the raid. Azuke, good tidings. Squishy Arm, good tidings. Humanitar, good tidings. Kazan on YouTube, good tidings. Holy smokes, we actually did it. We actually did it. YouTube live stream setup is the bane of my existence, which is surprising because this is what I do every single week, and I don't understand how it's so difficult. Live with Jade Room games. Okay, here we go. Bodgler, good tidings, good tidings. Job Alaska, Tico on YouTube, good tidings. Oishi, good tidings. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go to the bathroom, change into some shorts, eat a cough drop, and yeah, all of those things. I'm gonna do all of that. Wow. Wow. Fun bevy acquired. Cough drop. I'm sucking on it. Oh, wait. Whoa. You stinkers. FS Viper, thank you for the gift subs. Holy smokes. I really appreciate it. Holy guacamole. Thank you. Mozart's Goats, thank you for the 35 months at tier 1 as well. Happy Mahjong Monday to you and yours. You and your Fuikoko especially is what I mean by that. The royal Fuikoko. Fork Ashi, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Folks, I really appreciate it. there's been an outpouring of support both on here and on like the Patreon and stuff. Someone named Squeaks' Tuxedo did join the Patreon, Lamau. But like, but you know, that's like a nice, I don't mean that in even like in a negative way. I only mean that in the most positive of ways. Smoj, hi, you sung. My mom says hi. Please tell your mom that I also say hi back. That's very kind. And also, no one's allowed to watch this stream with their parents. I don't want to say anything that's gonna like, I don't know. I just don't want to say, no, that's too much pressure to put on a human being. Tippa Canoe, good tidings. The Burrow Lake, good tidings. Bauer, good tidings. Certified Whack. Crown Honest, Grebo. Rye again. Oobleck. Mime Jr., Rachel Bunnies. Hope everyone's doing well today. Let me at least get the game of Mahjong Soul open. That's something that, you know, you can always get better at streaming. And then something that I'm gonna work on streaming wise is actually opening the game that we're gonna play before the before the stream starts. I don't know. It's kind of like an advanced streaming tech, no? I mean, it's got to be. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Why is it a black screen? Okay, and then why am I not on there? Hey, let's do it. Folks, welcome to Mahjong Monday. It's me, it's Yusong. Thank you again for everyone for subscribing. I'm not just, I'm not getting too big for my britches, okay? I'm not just, you know, passively no longer thanking people for liking and subscribing and following and dropping gift subs, etc., etc. It's mostly because they replay the alerts when I switch scenes for some reason. So Sentimenty Ice Cream Ninja, thank you so much for the follows. Folks, it's Mahjong Monday. You know what that means. I gotta click on every single notification. Check the missions. Holy frick. Me at the bread factory. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, starting off strong with a I was gonna say one Han joke, which is honestly a two Han joke if you think about it that way. Let me level up my party talents really quickly. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you got it flaunted, look at how bricked up I am. Look at how my party is so bricked up right now. Dude, enter a dungeon just for the swag of it all. The 6 good tidings. I like this legally distinct Genshin Arctic Wolf. I forgot what the it's not Stormrazor, but there's a wolf like this in Genshin Impact. But the wolf in Genshin Impact does not have a north wind stamped on its hide, which is the same type of tattoo that I'm wanting to get right above my ass. Okay, so that's nice. We started things off on a good note. Should I rip the gacha? Should I absolutely rip the gacha? No, we don't deserve it yet. We absolutely don't deserve it yet. We can summon once. We can summon once just to just kind of whet the appetite, do a little amuse-bouche psychologically, and just know that if we get a first place, what's waiting for us, okay? This is what's waiting for us. We gotta lock the F in, folks. We're going back into the Jade Room today. How you sung. My grandma says hello. That's also too much pressure. No one's allowed to watch this with everyone. Okay. It's not a cult. This stream is not a cult, but you're genuinely not allowed to watch this with anyone else. I don't know. I don't know why that's why I draw the line. But if I know that you're watching this with a parent, I'm like, oh, I gotta be on my best behavior. I can't talk about the Omegaverse or anything. Not that I wanted to talk about the Omegaverse necessarily, but now the brain is fixated on avoiding something. And when the brain is fixated on avoiding something, it's gonna be impossible to avoid. Large Diamond Hype, Ardust, good tidings. Lulu Galleon, good tidings. Lyra Panda, good tidings. So no Mahjong today? Okay, alright, you smart Alex. Great hand to start things off with, right? Takes no big brain genius to tell you that we'd love to draw into another 7 of circles. I'm also the kind of freak that would love to draw into 8 of circles followed by 8 of circles. Oh, okay. This is gonna be the best day of my life. This goes so hard, folks. Thabas, thank you so much for the follow. Real quick, State of the Union, as in State of the YU/NION. It's a fun pun on my name. State of the Union check. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being I had the best weekend of my entire life, 1 being I had the worst weekend of my entire life, can I get a vibes check right now? Can I get a census report on how everyone's doing? Cherry Pit Spit, good tidings, good tidings. Throwback to my mom eavesdropping on the streams. No, we can't do that. 4 is not bad. Boba Drunk, good tidings, good tidings. 4 is genuinely, there's a lot of 4s. Okay, let's go. Coming up on finals, 3s on the YouTube. Okay. Final season is tough. Holy smokes. I honestly remember final season always being a hard time for me. My weekend was a 1.5. I was so sick. I'm genuinely so sorry to hear that. That is like being sick is the worst. How am I playing this, folks? Am I going for the moonshot Marty? Oh my god, I think I'm going for the moonshot Marty. I don't think this is right at all. I remember, did anybody else, like, when you were in college, did anybody else have like a harrowing final season? I don't think I'm calling Riichi here at all. Pure double sequence Dora. I'm a sick freak. I'm genuinely so sick. I don't think I can call Riichi here. I'm not the Joker, you know what I mean? No. I think this is a good Domiten Derek right now. I think this is a good Domiten Derek. And if we sumo, it's sumo Dora pure double sequence. Isn't this like a freaking slapper? Isn't this a mangan if I sumo anyways? I remember taking a class called like theoretical math or something. This is when I was trying to be employable still, okay? Before I realized that I actually didn't really like being employable, so I ended up going back to being an English major. There was there was a class called discrete mathematics that I took in college. Holy smokes, discrete mathematics made me want to commit crimes, okay? I had no idea what discrete math meant. I thought signing up for a class that was like a computer science major requirement was like, oh, discrete math? We're just going to do math, but we're going to whisper about it the whole time. It'll be so discrete. X plus 2 equals 5. What's X? Oh, I think that X is 3. You know what I mean? That's legitimately what I thought discrete math was going to be. But discrete math, oh my god, it made me so upset. Oh, okay, huge. Now Left Lord's Twitch chat is yelling at them for not going for orphans. Huge psychological debuff. We're going to capitalize on that. Can you actually do that again? My hit is so bad. When they bust out Dijkstra's algorithm, and that's how you know that I'm not making this up. I know how to pronounce Dijkstra's, okay? A shortest path algorithm. Oh my god. It's also a very short path to giving me a mental breakdown. Oh my god, discrete math like really took it out of me. As soon as you start putting numbers in boxes, oh, I'm out. For that reason, Sharks, I'm genuinely out. As soon as you start having matrices, like more than one matrix of a number, no, I'm not. I don't have time for that. I genuinely don't have time for that. Numbers were perfectly fine not being put into boxes, okay? And I was perfectly fine handling numbers before you started doing like a 3x3 whatever freaking matrix of it or whatever. And I couldn't understand it literally whatsoever. And I swear to you, during every single test, midterm, final, people would literally be crying because the professor, I don't care if they're listening right now, I'm sure they were a very smart individual. I have no doubt in that, but I don't know if teaching discrete math was really their jam. I think they spec'd into intelligence and not into communication. And you have to spec into communication if you want to be a good professor or a teacher. So literally in every single final, people would be like weeping. They would, the most ironic part, they'd be weeping discreetly, okay? Because they didn't want to ruin the testing experience for everyone else. They were actually weeping very, very quietly. This is like a messed up experience for college. Dude, no one should. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just too soft or whatever. But I'm of the opinion that I'm like, nothing should ever be that stressful. You know what I mean? Like, life is so stupid and silly. Like, we don't need for anything to be that stressful. I mean, do I want everyone to, like, okay, do I want it to be like anyone that wants to become a surgeon can become a surgeon? No. I would want the surgeon who's, like, operating on me to have a mind forged in a freaking volcano. You know what I mean? Like, say my liver accidentally, like, rolls a little bit. I don't know how the human body works. But say, like, my liver's, like, I don't know, jiggling, and they, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that new? That's a new Sword Art Online character, right? But, like, say something unexpected happens. I would want my surgeon to be, you know, composed under pressure. As a math teacher, I agree. Most of my math professors are pretty bad. And you get, like, a rare, like, Like, some math professors are really quite wonderful, you know? But, like, yeah, when you get a bad professor, there's nothing you can really do about it, you know? Rennie, baby, asked Mr. Streamer, how often do you play Mahjong in person? I would say, like, once every few weeks. I go to my local, once every other week, I'll hit up locals. You know what I mean? I'll tear up my local scene. Kind of call some cons, take some names. Nav, that guy, writes, how you send your anecdotes be the icor to my final season woes. It's final season right now. Oh my god, you're absolutely right. It's in the middle of we're in the throes of May. And pretty soon it's gonna be dads and grad season. Was I good at studying? No, dude. Oh my god. Can I just be real? Sex is fine or whatever, but like, okay, by the way, if like you're gonna like, if you're listening to this without headphones on, put some effing headphones on, okay? And if you're watching this at work, cover your mouth, because this might even make you just moan by association, okay? Get this. Sex is good or whatever, but in terms of college finals, that feeling when a professor says there's no final, it's a take-home essay instead. Oh! It's so good. It's so good. And that as an English major, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, chills. Genuine chills when I think about it. Genuine chills throughout my whole body. My toes are curling right now. It's so nice not to have to sit in a room and take a test. God. And then writing a paper, oh my god. Awesome. It's so good. I lost a couple of hearing points. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. I'll take a final over an essay any day. Wow. Okay. To each their own, I suppose. And I'm raw dogging the essays, okay? This is before ChatGPT. So I'm like writing these essays. It's a 4-on joke. Thank you. I really appreciate that. A 4-on joke, depending on the mini points, the nuances of the joke, that could be a mangan. That 4-on joke could be a mangan of a joke right there, okay? And sometimes you might think it's a 3-han joke, but the oradora or the explanation afterwards changes it into a 5-han joke. You genuinely never know. By the way, this hand, Yostar put out a hit for me. I have the greatest hand I've ever seen in my entire life, and we're just never going to be able to get there. That's so sad. This is my dealer seat too. Ah! But I loved a take-home essay. Oh my god, a take-home essay goes so hard. And then here's the most fricked up part. Lucy, good tidings. Theo Lazombie, good tidings. The Clarinet Bro, good tidings. Capricin, good tidings, good tidings. CT Force, good tidings. This is the most fricked up. No. I almost called that Riichi. I almost called that Riichi. Lamau. Okay, that's the worst idea I've ever had. Literally the worst idea. I can't do that, man. Am I about to pawn? Oh my god. For what? For what am I gonna pawn the Dora for? In the late game? No. F no more good tidings. Even that. Oh my god, I'm in Tenpai now. Oh, I'm Tenpai. I'm Tenpai right now. Oh my god, I'm actually in Tenpai. Are you effing kidding me? We can still draw. Oh. 3 of characters is hilariously safe, right? It was discarded after the Riichi. Oh, we're balling right now. 6 of characters might genuinely come out. Oh my god, could you imagine dealing into me when it's all said and done? How humiliating that must all be. I'm folding. Oh my god, I'm folding. Oh my god, I'm folding. Oh. Gross. I'm Mr. Gory, good tidings. I'm folding right now. Look, folks, I don't like it either. Boo me all you want. I get off on it, okay? So it doesn't even freaking matter to me whatsoever. Even when my finals weren't finals, but they were take-home essays, I would procrastinate the ever-loving F out of all my essays. I'm not saying this was a good thing. No. Oh my god. You know how jealous I used to get of the sickos, aka my friends, that would be like, oh yeah. Like, you know that essay that's due like 2 weeks from now? It's already done. Can I get a 1 in chat if you also would get like jealous with white hot fury at your friends who could actually manage their time? I would be so mad all the time because I would just be hanging out around these high achieving, you know, heathens and high achieving Horatios, and they'd all have their S together. They'd all be, oh yeah, I can go out tonight. Not that I would ever want to go out, ever, talking to people. But like, oh, I can go out tonight because, you know, my work is already done. I'm like, how did you do that? I have no idea how you would do that. Driabo, good tidings, good tidings. Holy smokes, are you seeing this? Okay, nut drop for us right now is another 5 of bamboozlers. I'm pretty sure I'm about to slam this Riichi over anything, though. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Am I bricked? I'm bricked. I'm bricked up. Sorry. You can't watch this with your family. I'm sorry. You are not allowed to watch this with your family. There's just no way. There's just no way, okay? I might keep the red 5. I might genuinely keep the red 5 depending on what we draw into. Draw into a 4-5 or a 5-6. This 5-6 is not going to get, you know, that much mileage anyways. The worst Yostar can say is no. That's true. I mean, the worst Yostar can say is you getting dealer penaltied off of someone else's Yakuman. God, I hope I didn't just speak that into existence. But the feeling that you get, like, good luck to anyone who's, like, doing finals right now. The feeling that you get after finals, though, that's a nice feeling. When it's all, like, done, you don't have to worry about it anymore. I will say, there was one, I had to take some science classes. Old heads know this. But, new heads might not know this. Zai Knight, good tidings. Oh, this is so sad. This is the saddest hand of Riichi Mahjong that's ever been played. Oh my god. For sale, baby Dora, never worn. Like, this is messed up right now. This is so sad. I can't even look at this. I hate looking at this. Oh, but I never deal in. Oh, you're not gonna catch me dealing in. I have you on the big screen in the living room. You have no idea how tempting it is to just yell, like, Mpreg or something. This is the scary part. This is you realize that it's such a dangerous gamble. Chasing 2 other people's Riichis is the social equivalent of having me on the big screen in your living room. Like max volume, by the way. Deeksa, thank you for the follow. I had to take some science classes to graduate college. I'm not good, you know, I'm okay at science, but like not college level science. Like I was okay with like high school level science. You know what? You know, in high school when you learn photosynthesis and you're like, and then your test, it's like, oh yeah, the plants, they take the sun, make it into energy, zip zap zop, baby. We're done here. and that's all you kind of needed to know. And then you get into college level science and then you learn photosynthesis again. And you're like, hang on, why do I got to learn like the position of the carbon atoms? Like this seems... Yo, it's just a carrot. It's going to become a carrot whether we want it to or not. Like, if it gets sunshine and water, it's going to grow into a carrot. So, like, college level science, I was never too good at. So, in order to graduate, I had to take some science classes. So, I literally took a class called Why the Sky is Blue and Global Warming. And I'm so sorry, because I feel I've repeated this anecdote a few times. I'm so sorry. We'll get through it quick. Why the sky is blue? First question on the final is, why is the sky blue? If you had a gun to my head and told me to tell you how it is right now, I wouldn't be able to answer. I genuinely would not be able to answer. I'd be like, oh, the light? Like, that's all I got for you. That's genuinely all I got for you. By the way, I have no, I'm not folding this hand, you sicko. I can chase here, and one of circles looks like hilariously safe in this situation. I'm chasing, I've got a very specific set of skills. I mean, okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's all gonna be okay. Don't ignore chirality, King. So true. Light refracting through water in the atmosphere. Yes, there's light in the atmosphere. Water molecules in her hair. And this lack of focus is exactly why I was not able to make it as a computer science major, okay? Why the sky is blue? Literally no idea why the sky is blue. We can Google it right now. Why is the sky blue? And I'm not going to use the AI overview, okay? Why is the sky blue /r/ask science? I read sky is blue because blue light gets scattered the most during the day. In the evening, it turns red because now even more of the blue light gets scattered. So it's a little bit of a blue light kind of situation. The scattering of the light during the day. So coming from the sun is white light. I'm not meant to learn. I'm not meant to learn, and I'm not meant to do science. That burp kind of told the entire story. One of circles looks so freaking safe right now. Like, one of circles looks obscenely safe. Red at night, you sung delight. Don't, that doesn't mean, come on. Come on, that's not, come on, what is that? Anyway, the other class that I took was called global warming, and I swear to you, I was so ready for this global warming class. I was literally, because I'm coming from why the sky is blue. I literally thought the first question on the final of global warming was like, is global warming real? And you just circle yes, and then you get to go home, you know? Okay, I wronged you. I maybe could have folded Northwind after Northwind, but like, that's not that fun. And Riichi Pinfu, 1 or Adora, that's a 3-Han experience right there. But then global warming turned out to be like the hardest class I've ever taken in my entire life because number 1, it was at like 9 a.m. and I had to walk 1.1 miles to get to the lecture. Yeah, I'm telling you, I was not like I went to lecture, but I was often not of sound mind, you know? I don't mean like yoked up on Zin or whatever the kids are doing these days, but I'm just like, I'm too tired. I don't give a shit. I'm not like looking at YouTube on my laptop or whatever, but I'm just like kind of in a haze the whole time. And then you had to learn the science behind why global warming was happening. And then I took that final, and I swear to you, I was taking this class pass-fail because that gives you a little bit more leeway into passing, right? And I swear, that entire final, I've never felt more ashamed in my life. I don't think I could answer a single question. Like, I don't think I could answer. I don't think I got a single question. And immediately after that final, emailed the professor being like, hi, this is my last semester of college. I need this class in order to be able to graduate. If there's anything that I can do to raise my grade, please let me know. And they were like, okay. And I was like, oh. And then somehow I ended up passing. I genuinely don't know. I think college is maybe fake sometimes. I think college is maybe a little fake sometimes. Just in the sense that, hang on, Eastern is probably okay. It's a career-ending deal in if it deals in, but I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. So that was scary. C's get degrees. Yeah, no. I proved that rule. I absolutely proved that rule. So we probably need to fold here. And I hate that idea. I mean, there's 3 2 of circles visible. So the likelihood that they're waiting with a 2 3 of circles is not that high. But this was literally the same situation last hand where I had the last copy of the 2 and the 3. Now, I'm kind of just YOLO sending it because at this point, we don't have any more safe tiles. Where we're going, we don't have any safe tiles. I once had a college class called the Science of Weird Behavior. Yeah. It's called, It's not going to be a 100 joke. Come on, Yusong. You got this. A class called the Science of Weird Behavior hey, was Reddit on the syllabus? Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, wow. Scary, right? There was a little turbulence on that flight, but we landed that plane. It was scary for us all. It was honestly, I'm gonna say it was most scary for me. I'm gonna be real with you. I was really scared during that entire joke. Bye, Mon joke. Dongulus Rift, thank you for the 8 months. Tier 1, the XD. Selenot, thank you for the 7 months. Begrudging +2. Some might say that that's the best flavor of +2. Some might say that that's the best flavor of +2, so I really appreciate it. I thought you were gonna deal in with that joke. None of my jokes deal in, okay? My jokes are both defensive and offensive at the same time, but not offensive in like a Ricky Gervais God isn't real, isn't it? Kind of way. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. I'll tell you this much, okay? Hey, turn the volume down if you're watching with your parents. I don't want them to think that you're listening to a bad influence. I would open up my hand here. I would open up my hand for a 7 of bamboo. Whoa! That's also quite good. No? I can still accept a 2 of bamboo, a Hawk 2 of bamboo. Get to keep the Dora, or a little Tanyo action, right? So no matter what, it's a Riichi Pinfu Tanyo red 5, Riichi Pinfu Dora red 5. Like, it's banging no matter what right now. Fem girls, good tidings, good tidings. Stock 2 of bamboo. Exactly. My favorite college class, no memes, and I'm not trying to sound sexy or anything. My favorite college class was one about trauma. God. But it was just like we would just read. It was just English majors yerking each other off, reading Freud, and then talking about Freud. And then someone would say like, oh, I think it was this because it meant this. And we would all be like, oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. You're so smart. And then someone else would say, I think it was this because I think it was meaning about this. And then everyone, oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. You're so smart. That was a really nice class. And to be clear, that's not the global warming class. Yeah, the trauma and the global warming, they're different classes. Similar emotional vibes at times, you know. Andrea writes, Yusong, as a loyal follower, I must ask, how are you doing outside of the game? I'm doing okay today. I'm certainly doing quite okay in the game, but outside of the game, yeah, no complaints. Went to Trader Joe's. Have a decently stocked fridge at the moment. Delta into a fully outside hand, but even just an open full outside hand, I mean, that's only going to be a 2-han banger when it's all said and done. So I'm going to want those points back, but like Luigi's still in first place by doing absolutely nothing. Really nice hand. Thor's the green dragon. Can't really do anything about that right now, but 2 red 5. I mean, I said really good hand. Can I immediately backtrack on that? It's a really good hand if I draw into 3 of characters, right? 3 of characters kind of makes it go oingo boingo. Outside of that, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how any of these shapes are gonna work, actually. I can't really go Tanya or anything either. Other college classes that I like. So I'm gonna be real with you. I liked bowling as well. I had to take some gym classes and I liked bowling. No joke. This is at a real university. It's at a real institution. The first day of bowling class. That's the door! Well, whatever. It didn't deal in, and no one pawned, and I'm talking about bowling. Connie FS, thank you so much for the follow. RIP headphone users. I'm sorry. Also, RIP eyes users, because this is, you don't want to discard the door. I like that. I would have cut the 1-2 of characters. Okay, and now at Crossroads experiencing the maximum pain. That's nice. I'm experiencing maximum pain as well. Look at this. Can't draw a good down to save my life. First day of bowling class, legitimately, the professor, teacher, I don't know, but like, said there's only one rule: to have fun. And I'm gonna be real with you, that class slapped. That class slapped. Just bowl the gutter ball there. Yes, a spiritual equivalent of bowling a gutter ball is cutting the door. Am I being spanked by God right now? What is happening? Am I being divinely punished? My PE class was intermediate ice skating. Unfortunately, I found out later the beginner class was just the hockey team screwing around. Wow. I chose wrong. So, like, ironically, the beginner ice skating class would have slapped harder than the intermediate one. But there's no way you could have known, you know? And also, ice skating goes really hard. That's cool as hell that you managed to, that you have that ability. Deekza, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Star Piper, good tidings, good tidings. Knighted on YouTube, good tidings. Timothy Lowe, good tidings. Why do you have gym in college? I don't know, but like, I needed two different gym classes to graduate. So I took bowling and I took walking meditation, which is walking meditation. We would literally walk around in circles with the lights off in a basement of a gym. No joke. I paid like, and my education cost money. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. Duty Ninja, thank you so much for the prime as well. Thank you. Thank you. Sincerely appreciate it. The thing about bowling, though, that went hard, I was kind of like scoffing the whole time because I was like, this isn't a real class. I'm just here to screw around. But like, when the bowling professor would come by, I was like having an off day, and the bowling professor came by, and he was like, try straightening your wrist a little bit. Like, try making it so like you're going like this. Like, try to make it like aligned with the like the direction that you want it to go in. And I swear to God, I hit an immediate strike, and it was like I was talking to a shaman. It was genuinely like I could feel a spiritual force in that bowling alley. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh my God, like, I want to become your disciple. Like, this is, I need to spread this good gospel. It was like, I was like shuddering, you know? When I work as a Mahjong professor, now class, we've had a lot of fun single tile Yorking it, but this will still be on the final, okay? Yeah, I would crush it as a Mahjong professor. Are you kidding me? So bowling was really fun. I felt bad, though, because you could tell, like, the bowling instructor really cared about bowling. Like, he genuinely had a lot of love for the game, and I thought that was, like, sick as hell. Oh, no. Oh, my God, thank God. Because there must be a safer tile to throw. But, like, I don't know what that safer tile is. So, go frick yourself. Don't deal. Yes. Okay, whatever. I'm still in first place. I just need to win with a one-on hand. I felt bad for the bowling instructor in college because I could tell he really loved bowling. And he wasn't just doing it for the paycheck. He was like, he genuinely loved bowling. And then a lot of people took bowling in college because they needed a gym credit, and they would just do their homework for their other classes instead of go bowling. And, like, he never said anything because this guy was cool, okay? The bowling, like, instructor was genuinely so chill and so nice, and he would, like, never say anything, but he had every right to be like, hey, stop doing your work for other classes and go bowl. Like, you're here to do bowling, you know? Professor not helping, though. Why don't they just throw strikes every time? But they did it. They actually, like, taught me the ways. Instead of just saying, like, why don't you just throw strikes? They were like, why don't you, like, straighten out your wrist a little, you know? It's good advice for, if you want to get better at bowling and if you're making a JOI. Okay. Do you think they're going to invite me back to gamble with your friends? I mean, also, I'm saying that facetiously. I don't think I annihilated my social reputation that hard. A little, sure. A little damage, yeah, sure. But this Thursday, I believe that we're playing Flock Around with yeah, holy frick. Don't deal in though. This is such a scary con because I'm like, I see one Dora right now and there's 8 Dora around, so a little spooky. They pawned that in. Okay, so they have something around the 8 of characters. Oh, I hope they don't have like a 5-6. 5-6 would be devastating right now. What I call Riichi, if I draw into 4 of characters, there's no shot I'm not calling Riichi. But this is South 4, you know what I mean? It is South 4 and we have enough points. Oh, it's a spicy situation, folks. It's a spicy situation. This Thursday, we're playing Flock Around with Kate and Northern Lion and Chibli and Giga. And I might be missing. And Corey. Did I say Corey? He hates Corey? No. Oh, don't have a 7-8? Oh, yes. Huge. And that's Thursday sometime. I don't know when exactly it is. I think it's already up on Kate's stream. I just don't know. There's a time that's been set. I just don't know the time. So I'll keep you updated in the Discord. Please don't deal in, dude. Oh my god, please don't deal in. They have 2 sets completed in the second row. If they ever change up their hand, yeah, like with that, what the frick do you have going on? You have a half flush in the circle suit now after all this time? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, okay. I mean, it's freaky right now. I don't even know what to do. But if I get to call Riichi and end on a double-sided weight, I fear that I must. You know? Gun Time made the Librarian edit and it got me pretty good. No gear. Let's go. Did you see the comments on Librarian's video? People were saying I was being really normal. Did you see that on the internet? Huh? Something about this line of dialogue is so funny to me. Did you see that people were saying that I was normal on the internet? So it must be true, right? People were saying that I was very normal. Must have cost you a lot. Hey, everyone has their price, even the librarian. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. This is such a... Like, this ended perfectly for me. This was un-effing believable. This is un-effing believable. Perpeto's Numbi, good tidings. It was so normal how you kept gambling on bird-based machines. I will say, and then because I'm... Okay. I'm not... This doesn't make me a pervert for doing this, right? Like, I was also... Does this make me pathetic? I don't think it makes me pathetic. I was also... Because Northern Line, our colleague, uploaded a, you know, the VOD of Gamble Together to their channel. And then one of the comments was like... One of the comments was like, I watched this from Yusong's POV. Let me just find it. Let me honestly just find it because I need to show the exact wording so I can refute it wholesale, okay? Let me find it. Okay, wait. Oh, I just clicked on the wrong video. Oh, hang on, give me 1 sec, give me 1 sec, give me 1 sec, give me 1 sec, give me 1 sec. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Gamble with your friends. The tab is muted. Okay. Oh, it's I am a member of Stars. This is you. You're here right now. Oh my God. To the brig with you. Just kidding. This made me laugh so hard. This made me laugh so hard. They're here in the YouTube chat. Oh my God. Don't do the thing where everyone says hi to them and then all the messages are hidden. Watching this lobby from Yusung's perspective was a trip. He just literally spent 2 whole hours deleting everyone's money with Duck Race Lemao. Okay, here's the thing. Honestly, in Duck Race, I was positive more than, well, okay, in all of our rounds, I was positive more than I was negative. And then when I was negative, I knew that they were going to kill me. So I had no choice but to gamble further. And to send it all on Jarl as the ultimate comeback mechanism, okay? Everyone was telling him to stop. No one was telling me to stop. Everyone was telling me to stop. And I also, like, here's something that I'm realizing. Like, it doesn't actually matter. It just goes to show you how, like, made up streaming is, you know? Where I'm realizing that with all these collabs that we're doing, I'm not very good at video games. Like, I can kind of masquerade, like, I can kind of hide it when we're playing Mahjong, right? And even because you don't need a lot of APM to play Mahjong. But even in this game, I, like, constantly miss things. I'm constantly, like, missing Sanshoku or clicking and sometimes misclicking. Has that happened this stream? No, I think that happened in a video that you're about to see. But anyway, I'm like constantly misclicking and stuff. And so lately I have been more self-conscious that, like, well, when we collab with people, like, I'm scared I'm just gonna be such dead weight. And you never want to do that, you know? I guess it's not that made up. It's the same thing as if, like, your friends invited you to their local pickleball league or whatever, and you're just not very good at pickleball. It feels bad, you know? It feels bad. I like that you had your own thing. It felt like, oh, there goes Yusung over to Duck Race again. I'm going to be real. The reason that I was glued to Duck Race was not because I was fully addicted to it gambling style, although that was a part of it. The full reason that I was stuck waiting on, this isn't even a good Riichi. This isn't even a good Riichi. What's the point of this Riichi, huh? What's the point of this Riichi? I could have maybe waited 1 turn, but the likelihood that this hand upgrades is not very high. I guess the good news is that we can wait on a 9 of circles. I honestly, if someone reminds me at the end of this game to go into Maka after this, I think that keeping the 6 of characters, cutting 9 of circles followed by 9 of circles goes so hard there. Because then we guarantee either acceptance of the Dora or use of the Dora wholesale. And, like, that's also very good as well. Is that the reason that I was glued to Duck Race is not because I, like, oh, I love seeing the ducks waggle their little webbed toes or whatever. It's because that's the only one that I knew how to do, and I didn't really understand a lot of the other ones. Or Adora, by the way. Call the worst Riichi of your life, get handsomely rewarded for it. But yeah, I agree. I think it's more important to hopefully have an entertaining collab more than anything. But then some, like, I don't know. I was thinking a lot about power dynamics. Who up reading Foucault at night, right? If you understood that, you're just as pretentious as me, so you're not allowed to hide behind like fake ignorance, okay? I was thinking a lot about power dynamics lately, and I was like, in a collab, am I genuinely supposed to talk less because I'm like a smaller creator in this collab? But if I talk less, then isn't like but then there's like another craven like capitalist part of me that's like, well, I want dink conversion numbers, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not okay. Sorry, I'm drinking ooh, I didn't know it was titled, it's so flirty. It's Strawberry Kiss. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not an ad because I don't think they want, like, the Chi Forest brand wants to associate Strawberry Kiss with, like, the mental image of you leaning in to kiss someone and then them burping in your mouth. Oh, God. But anyway, I was thinking a lot about power dynamics and, like, oh, do I talk less? But if I talk less, that's probably bad for the channel. I don't know. I haven't really like come down on it one way or the other. I think people are like, cause I'm also scared of opinions. You know what I mean? I'm genuinely like, oh, Yusong, what a wonderful career path you've chosen. No, I know. Like, I know it's not. I know it's not good to care so much about opinions online, but you also want to avoid coming off as obnoxious. You know. I think you need to do more than otherwise because more people are unfamiliar and you need to get them on board. Yeah, I need everyone at home to know that I am a sicko, that I'm not afraid to do some sicko things. This hand is never going to win regular style. This hand is literally never going to win regular style. We have to go 7 pairs. I think once you're in, you're allowed to be chilling like it's a friend group. Yeah. And I think some of this genuinely comes from the fact that like before the collab happened, Ludwig DM'd me and he was like, do you know how many subscribers that I have? If you make a single joke at my expense, I'll end you. I'll make it so that no one in this industry wants to ever work with you again. And you know, I had heard that this is what he does, and so I wasn't surprised. But like, it got me in my head for sure. It genuinely got me in my head. Yeah. The whole time, and then he said at the end, if you say that my Chinese is bad, me and Michael Reeves will personally break off your kneecaps. We know where you live. And that was scary. That was honestly scary. I thought it was inappropriate. I did a laughing react to it at first. But it was clear that I had misread the tone of the entire conversation. It's true. I saw the whole thing. Exactly. People were there, you know? So it's a little scary when someone shows you their true colors. Squeaks, I don't know if like can I be real with you? So this is my experience with Squeaks. When Squeaks was blowing up, I used to watch Squeaks all the time, and it's not. I still do watch Squeaks, but I digest Squeaks through YouTube clips more than anything else. But this is why I can't like you can't trust me like whoa, hang on. I think this is okay. It's either this or 8 of circles. How many 9 of circles there are? 2 versus this is 3. I don't think it really matters. Gaming. I'm gaming right now. 4 of circles, 1 of circles. Wake up, honey. New safe tile just dropped. Huge. White dragon. Wake up, honey. Even safer tile just dropped. Huge. Sorry, I had to lock in real quick. So I don't have the most humiliating game of Mahjong I've ever played in my entire life. I'm loving every minute of this, by the way. I don't even give a frick that everyone else called Riichi. Why? I'm not sitting in the dealer chair. You can't put me in that hotel chair that people call the C-word chair these days online, because I'm not even paying out the dealer penalty if someone else sumos right now. But back in the day when Squeaks was like blowing up, I used to watch Squeaks' stream all the time. And one day in Squeaks' chat, I asked, hey, are you ever gonna do like a speed run tutorial for like 70 stars or anything? And then Squeaks was like, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. And then I could tell that it was kind of an annoying question, so that I was too embarrassed. I was too embarrassed ever to ever say anything ever again. But this is not on Squeaks at all. This is genuinely Yusong's social anxiety. This is like oh, how does your social anxiety manifest? It's that. It's genuinely that, you know? Screen froze. Uh-oh. Can I get an amen if I'm back? Can I get a 1 if I'm back? I think I dropped a few frames there, but it should be fine. Now you're good, amen. Okay, let's go. So I was really scared. I'm glad that it all worked out relatively okay. I'm gonna say relatively okay. So yeah, I'm really excited for Flock together this week. I think that's gonna be very exciting. I don't know anything about the game, but I didn't know anything about Gamble with Your Friends before either, and I was in a little bit of a frenzy, you know. I bet some people have social anxiety talking to you too. Vanilla Bean, check your PayPal. That's just a nice thing to keep in mind. That's just like a genuinely like good therapy-like thing to hear, you know? And this is why like I don't like, you have all the power, you know what I mean? But you also have a lot of like not responsibility. maybe not the correct word. I'm popping off with this hand. I should have discarded the 2-4 just in case we could have backdoored into pure straight, but like, backdoored into pure straight is the name of some of the fan fictions that I've been reading. But we can still accept the door, and so it's okay. Like, I don't understand how everyone in this chat is typing in chat. Like, it's so much social pressure for me. It's genuinely, like, so much social pressure. I genuinely don't understand how other people do it. Because I'm thinking about, like, anytime I'm in someone else's chat, I'm like, oh, should I say this? Oh, this would be really funny. Ah, the moment's gone. Ah, the moment's gone. I think I'm lagging too much. I don't know. It seems like everyone's moved on to the next thing. Oh, should I say this? Oh, but now it's like... Oh, but I don't know if that's necessarily on topic. Oh, no, the moment's gone. Everyone's moved on already. Now the moment's gone. I just... Typing in chat is hard. It's so hard to just... I don't know. It's impossible for me. Crossword dealing, that's fine. Pratfall stream was hilarious. I think we're going to run it back with our good... With our good... I don't know why I put the sensor up for a second. Only to re-show the feet. I think we're gonna try to run it back early next week as well for a little bit more pratfall. I think we're genuinely dead set on wanting to like finish the game at least once, you know? Don't put the censor, dude. Excuse me. This is a wholesome stream, okay? I don't want everyone freaking moaning as they're sending their tier 1s. And sometimes I'm scared at what Yo Star, you're flying so close to the sun. Some of the cosmetics in this game are great. And I like the fact that this is a free-to-play game and you can support the company that makes the free-to-play game by buying the cosmetics. Yes, okay? I'm into that. I'm genuinely into that, okay? It's a free game. Let's go. Some of the cosmetics, I think, are eventually going to get me into trouble on YouTube or on Twitch. And I just want to like, you know what I mean? Because it's like context dependent. And so if I think if I show a history of like a pretty virginal vibe, you know what I mean? Like I think that's good for us. I think that might actually help us as we're trying to get unbanned from a platform, you know? Keymag on YouTube writes, my last 10 games have been one first, 8 seconds in a row, and then another first. Okay, well, did you bring enough good luck to share with the class? That's genuinely, like, that's amazing. Holy frick. Athos, it sucks because I can't watch Mahjong Soul at work. Exactly. And you can't listen to me either, because I'm screaming some diabolical stuff. You can disable certain load screens. Yes, you can disable certain load screens, but that's, you know... that's a battle, not the war, you know? Stepped away from the stream for a moment and came back to virginal vibes. Hey, if I'm honestly engaging in a moment of self-reflection about why I do the censor, then that's, you know, that's kind of, I hate to say it, kind of, you know, it's my right as a red-blooded American. What do I do here? Because there's a lot of different ways that we could take this. I mean, I'm not discarding 3, 4, 5. I have to cut 5, 6 if I want to keep all the value in my hand right now. Okay, it's a little messed up because I was also like getting a little, enamored with the idea of a 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence or something. I mean, it's probably not gonna happen. Wow! Okay, it's the greatest day of my life, actually. My life, it's so good here. Oh my god, I call Riichi on freaking anything. Like this is so good. I understand why dogs get excited when the mailman comes by. I'm so excited about 2 Dora, 1 Red 5. Dealer see Riichi when someone calls BozoCon? Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, please. Hair looking amazing today. TK Nolan, check your PayPal. Absolutely check your PayPal. I can tell that, like, I know the paid chatters are here just for the paycheck, but sometimes, you know, I can tell when effort is being put into the paid chats. Headless Ishan 10. It's definitely, no, I mean, well, we kind of got 2 heads right now. What am I? Freaking, hang on. Give me one sec. Okay. Here we go. And get ready to laugh. And don't write 2 Han joke. This is a good joke, okay? There's 3 Han joke, 4 Han joke. Fuck it, 500. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good joke. I have two. I actually start the clip here. I have two heads right now. What am I? A magician's, like, tricked, like a fake magician's coin? I'm not looking at chat right now, not because I'm scared, but because I have to lock in. I'm not looking at chat right now, not because I'm scared, but because I have to lock in. Yakuman ready. Also, should I have called this Riichi? No, I don't think so. But if we hit, oh, like, can you imagine if we hit right now? Like, the two chances that we're there, we probably bully everyone else into folding. Dealer see Riichi. I mean, I don't know. Our hand isn't even that good. I don't know. When people see my Tenpai, I think they're just going to laugh me out of the Jade Room. I don't know. That probably was not a good Riichi. But we stay in the dealer see. Let's go. One Han Furiten joke. That joke was not in Furiten. If anything, it was in temporary Furiten. But then I got us out of temporary Furiten. You know what I mean? Okay, I got to keep C-Win and Prevalent Win here. It goes Oingo Boingo with it. The rest of the hand is really, really good. Maybe we go all simples. Maybe it's a C-Win Prevalent Win situation. Really, really depends. Can I be real with you? I think, I wanna I've been watching a lot of, like, close-up magic on Instagram lately. God, I need to... Wait, hang on. I gotta... What am I doing with my life, dude? Oh, my God. But that's true. That's genuinely true. I've been watching a lot of close-up magic on Instagram lately, and I can do some card tricks. Should I learn how to do more card tricks? But I can't even, like... I don't want to become a magician streamer. Not because I think that it's not cool or whatever. I think it's, like, hella cool. Also, I don't know what this says about me or society or anything or anyone. Like, every single romantic partner that I've had has loved the fact that I can do magic tricks. So I don't know what that means. Like, I honestly, if the first like chapter of one of those like dating books was actually just a tutorial about how to do a double lift on a deck of cards, I'd be like, okay, let's see what this book has to say, because there's some weirdo truth to this, you know? Or do they tell you that they do? I once had a partner that literally loved a card trick so much that they cried. Like, it's not... If that was an act, holy fuck, was that a good act. Read Asa Zora, good tidings, good tidings. I do Magic the Gathering. That's not... Honestly, it's not bad. I mean, I'm a huge fan of that. Pair of the seat wins goes incredibly hard. So yeah, I don't know. I think that... It's not bad. I think that could I do a trick for you now? Maybe, but it's hard to do in like a solo situation. It doesn't work unless someone else actually picks a random card. How do you do an Aframu on a deck of cards? Guessing your card is so easy. That is a okay. If you understood that Aframu League of Legends magic joke, legal obligation to type a 1 in the chat right now. Okay, no memes about it. Want to see a magic trick? Rita Zora, good tidings. Asa Zora, excuse me. Plus 2,000 joke. Okay. Can I say something? Follow it pretty. Hey, everyone try to control yourselves because of how sexy this is about to be. I'm support 3 on... I'm support 3. I'm Emerald 3 on League of Legends right now. And by the way, I think Kate Lovely Momo is wrong. I think, and I'm not afraid to get into some streamer beef right now, okay? I think Kate Lovely Momo is wrong. I think that it does take skill to be a support. A good support at that. Am I just an emotional teenager for the... wait, hang on. Am I just an emotional cheerleader for the 4 emotionally maladjusted teenagers that I am playing with? Yes! Is that still worthwhile? Is that still a skill? Yes! Of course it is. Intermittently typing, we got this, taking the blame as an emotional lightning rod so that you can increase your own league rank because you have fun when you're winning. That's labor right there. I'm sorry. Snaz, thank you for the follow. Sometimes, like, you know how, like, You need one. If it's a hostage situation, someone's got to be taking that megaphone. And I'm happy to take that megaphone. Blue Shamrock, good tidings. Thank you for the follow. I'm going directly to /r/livestream fails with this juicy streamer drama. Oh, brother. And then XQC is going to weigh in. You know, I don't actually think that this guy knows what he's talking about. When the support is really easy. And also, he plays Mahjong. Is that some sort of gambling game? Book. Okay, this is not... It's not a very flattering... Hang on. I gotta lock in. It's not a good tenpai. I'll tell you that much. If I cheat right now, it's a bad tenpai. I don't think I'm supposed to take this tenpai. But seat 1 red 5 Dora. Oh no, this is so sad. This is genuinely so sad. This is so sad. I also have this as a safe tile. It's not the safest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life, but I mean, who the frick knows? Oh, maybe I just should have, like, this is arguable. This is definitely arguable. At least if they sumo. I mean, I wouldn't even hate it if they sumoed right now. Oh, I could kiss you on the mouth. The safe tile. Let's freaking go. Sheen dropping the 9 is not a bad idea there either. That was honestly like the next like idea that I had. And I'm gonna drop the 9 now. They're not waiting with a 7-8. They could have a they can't even have a pair. All the freaking 9s are gone, dude. My take on streamer drama, water barrows, good tidings. Oh, is that barrels but spelled in a phonetically different way? I like that. Most of these people like play video games for a living and are entertainers. I don't know why people are so excited to get political takes from like that background, you know? I'm not saying that like a political like pundit has any more like intelligence or rationality of thought. I've watched the news, you know what I mean? Like some political pundits have truly lost their minds, but I would still like a professor of like international, like something to do with international relations, or like someone who studied, I don't know, the rise and fall of some democracy. Like I would trust their opinion more than I would trust a streamer. But I think in some, you know, online spaces or maybe even real life spaces, I don't like, I think that like, there's this like weirdo vibe of like, well, who cares if someone's an expert at something? What are you, some kind of lame-o dweeb? And I'm like, well, that's not like, I do care. I typically trust experts more than any other, you know, any other person about it. Apple's good tidings. How are you doing inside of the game? Ishiku, great question. I'm doing okay. I mean, last game, spoilies, a little bit of spoilies for last game. We kind of were the protagonist. Much less so in this game. But hey, South 2, South 3, South 4. We got one dealer seat coming up. It's not over yet. This hand doesn't look amazing, but we're not doing horribly right now. We could still get last, as my voice, you know, cracks and I don't know. I'm just embarrassed that my voice cracked. We could still definitely get last right now, you know? Any streamer drama that I've been into lately? No, but I can't lie to you. Like, I love silly drama. I wish I could stand in front of you just a stoic, you know, champion of rationality and be like, hey, it's not good to just gawk at a public spectacle of like people doing bad things, or like I don't know, you know. Ooh, this hand is freaky now. This hand is really freaky. If I get into Tenpai, there is no way I call Riichi. There is just no way. I don't need red 5, dude. What do you have? Because you're not even flushing in bamboo right now. Taweeb, thank you for the follow. You're not even flushing in bamboo. What the frick are you even doing? Right Lord pawns into Previ Wind. Okay, that's more of a sane and reasonable hand. But if I'm gaming right now, I have 7 pairs, Dora, red 5. That's a 7 Han slapper. If I sumo, it's just a Baimon for free. Okay, that's really, really good. I'm scared that I'm gonna deal in because you like, this is such fool's gold right now. This is what it's like when you bet on Jarl in Duck Race. Like this is kind of like, it seems so good, but you have to realize the thing about 7 pairs is that it never actually happens. It's Hanemon without Riichi. I know Riichi is just delectable right now. I know Riichi is delectable. There's 2 chances at Oradora. Like, I know. I'm salivating, too. I'm genuine. I'm oingo boingo right now. I'm like... and we can never fold. Like, this hand is just too good. 7 pairs, Dora, 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 Dora. Red 5. You know what I mean? It's so scary. It's... Okay, here we go. Huge. And I'm not scared. I'm not afraid to push this hand. Everybody, honey man. Please, I need this to hit. Kate's gonna shoot my eyes. Like they're gonna throw me in the butchering thing. They're gonna take my mouth after this. How is no one else? I mean, I shouldn't open my mouth right now. Like I should be thanking my lucky stars. Please, this is my last draw. Listen to my story. This might be my last chance. Final Fantasy X. Please. Okay. Wow. It passed recently. What am I? Like a constitutional bill or something. Okay. That joke was inferred then. Overdrawn Cat, thank you so much for the follow. I mean, I was in there. Left Lord bricked up on Tanya. A crossroad loses the dealer seat in humiliating fashion. I get it. We've all been there. We've absolutely all been there. This. Oingo boingo. Folks, look in Merriam-Webster right now. You look up Oingo boingo and Merriam-Webster, you'll see this hand. This is Oingo. This is Oingo boingo. We really want to see like 6 of bamboo. Oh, but they don't have big 3 dragons. I mean, they could have 3 little dragons if they somehow luck into a pair of the green DZs, but it's very unlikely. Okay, sure. I mean, I'm single tile. No, hang on. Am I in Tenpai? No, I'm not. I'm not in Tenpai right now. And that was a test. Can I get a 1 in chat if you enjoy the fact that I sometimes test you to see if you know what's going on? Because I obviously, all the time, I know what's going on. Am I in Tenpai? And that's another test. To see if you... I should cut the door. The door is like dragging me down right now, but like but I can't cut the door. Not when my hand looks this good. Oh no, my greed will be my undoing. Okay, can't really cheat. Wow! I'm not afraid to pug this hand. Okay, lame. Everybody, am I in Tenpai? I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. It does necessitate throwing the Dora into Right Lord, but they can't even use the Dora anyway. You're also a bozo. Ah! I am afraid to push this hand. Everybody. It's a little scary. Penguin, thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Watch the gambling VOD. You were so normal. Have a nice day. Check your PayPal. I sincerely appreciate that. Check your PayPal. Oh, absolutely. I mean, what am I going to do? Except kill Ipatsu and then go in on this. You know what I mean? Me, when my producer has cooked up a new beat for me in the studio. You know what I mean? I think I have to cheat here. It's so bad. It's so unbelievably bad. I have 0 safe tiles left. But now I have a Mongon as well. So it's like, well, here we go. Bon appetit. You know what I mean? This is so fricked up. If you deal in with a Dora while you're already in last place, that's the worst day of anyone's life. Like, that's awful. I can't cut this. It's the Dora. I genuinely can't cut this. Me, when I'm like a deli, like I'm working at a deli, but I have an irrational fear of blades. I can't cut this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna find better jokes. Later in the stream. Are you actually gonna sing with Kate? I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. This is a boring answer. Right now, I don't really have the bandwidth to be singing with Kate. I mean, probably it would be okay. But I also don't want to, like, commit to something that right now would make me feel a little like more stressed than excited. Okay, somehow I've not... I mean, I don't know why I'm opening my mouth right now. We've gotten very, very lucky with the tiles that we've been given. Rylord Weirdo Chi after all this time. And yeah, it's a spicy tile to discard. It's close to the door. Oh, no. Oh, it's not... yeah, it is close. Oh. 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 I wouldn't even have called Riichi in this situation. But I guess they want to come back into this game something fierce. All right, folks. Here we go. South 4. Butter Galaxy, good tidings. I hate to break it to you, but there's lightning about to strike you. I mean, hopefully in a positive way in the dealer's seat. Okay, not bad. Genuinely not bad. Red Dragon, Red 5, nothing, nothing. It's not terrible. A chance at prevalent win, perchance to dream. Can also get a silly little white dragon if things go our way. I think that, okay, Rylord's going to pawn to see when prevalent win. I hate that. Let me tell you something. I hate that. Rylord understands the assignment right now. Because if they win a hand, even if it doesn't get them into first, if they win like a 2-hon hand, which they, you know, at the minimum have right now, see when prevalent win, no one is going to be above 30 thou at the end of this round. And so we'll go into the West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. I know. What am I hoping to draw into? Okay, Soleil. That's really good. It's really good. No idea how the rest of this hand is going to shake out. Please, a red dragon goes so, like, a long way here. Red dragon followed by red 5 in the bamboo suit. That would go oingo boingo. Scooty Fan, good tidings, good tidings. Just like Sword Art Online. You have maybe a half flush in the bamboo suit. You also have Green Dragon 3 Dora. If I deal into a Mangon, I'm weirdly okay. Oh no. But you have more than that. Green Dragon, half flush, 3 Doras, Hanemon. How much do I believe in that Hanemon though? One set first row. One set first row. What am I? What is this? My TFT? How I'm positioning my TFT units? Good joke. How was stream? It was good. Yusong just kept losing focus and then intermittently, like, very seriously nodding and saying good joke once in a while. I don't know. It was weird vibes. You only run one. I mean, I'm not gonna say this is a great situation, but it's an okay situation. 7 of characters looks safe for both of these bozos. I don't think you would cut all of this if you... I have to stay in Tempai right now. I don't think you would cut all of this if you were waiting with a 5-6, but you still could. Like it's still very, very possible. I don't know. It's messed up. I agree. I agree. It's messy and it's messed up. I don't know. 7 of characters bails me out on the backs of the American taxpayer. I don't even know if that's enough to win. Like, this is a 2-hon gazillion foo in the dealer's seat. It's 2-hon... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Jeb Bush, please pass. This is so spicy. Can I fold? Yeah, but like barely. I can like barely fold. If I draw into Bamboo, that's messed up, by the way. That's a messed up discard. That they're not even willing to... You must be in Tempai. And I am... Everybody here must be in Tempai. This is one of the spicier South 4s we've been... Ah! Okay, they're defo in Tempai right now. This is half flush, right? No, I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. This is so messed up. This is like so messed up. Yeah, I like that. It's Suji. I like that. I like that what you're doing too. I'm a huge fan of everyone here. Don't dealer penalty me. Don't dealer penalty me for $1 million gajillion dollars. Not like this. Not in South 4, dude. Not in South 4. Holy moly. I don't even know. I maybe should be folding. This is messed up. And then everyone can somehow magically use 9 of characters. Everyone can somehow magically use... No, I'm going safe mode. I'm going face down defense position. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm scared of you and I'm scared of you. I value the safety more than... I'm not... No shot. No effing shot. Absolutely effing not. No way. Nope. Not even for a second. Nope, it was not even close. And if you keep up this attitude, we're not going to McDonald's on the way home. Genuinely, we're not gonna go to McDonald's on the way home. We're gonna win this one in the West rounds, okay? We're gonna build back better in the West rounds, and it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna be bricked up when we win this game, okay? I just to say it in a way that everyone can understand. You're gonna be so freaking bricked when we win this hand, okay? I genuinely got you. Somehow, like, I don't think that we're gonna see. Ah! Should be okay. Inside Tsuji, it passed kind of recently. Oh my god, what am I gonna throw now? Northwind, yes, I could kiss the Northwind on the mouth right here. So I don't know what other people are waiting on. I genuinely don't. Don't sumo. Yes, yes, frick yes. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. What was that tile that I had to discard? It was one of these effing tiles. Everybody waiting on character 2 tiles. Mom would have played that hand. What the? What? 6-0? Oh. Well, This is just a test. This was all some kind of test. -5 is okay. -5 is okay. Yo! Look at this! You drop this king, we got a crown of celestial majesty. Dan Giesling soundboard, your majesty. Let me in that log. Let me in those logs. Here we go. Maka spit on me. I even think that there's a world where Maka's even too cowardly. Like, they got their Scooby-Doo knees clanging against one another. Like, zoinks! We all played horribly this round. Holy moly. Let me see that. Let me see this fold. Me when I'm looking at a very specific layer of a croissant. Okay. We're gaming. Oh. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? I'm just supposed to intuit that this isn't half flush. I'm just supposed to lock in that this isn't half flush. You're in Furitan right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're nuts for this one. I guess because I'm playing for the win here. Oh my god. Yeah, East 1 Riichi decision we also got to take a look at. Because we did call Riichi, but like I don't think it was right. Okay, I mean, I guess it's fine. Early Riichi gets the worm, but right on its tail is this 36, right? In seconds. So we weren't talking straight up all of our butts, and so that's okay. Maka would have taken us to McDonald's. The divorce has been messy, okay? The divorce has been messy for us all. By the way, I owe you this. And before I click this, I need to see at least 3 messages in chat. I don't care if it's on YouTube. I don't care if it's on Twitch. I need to see 3 instances of I solemnly acknowledge that you can get nothing from pulls. I solemnly acknowledge that you can get nothing from summons. Or something along those lines. Only then will we go to McDonald's. In our first 2 10 pulls, which I think was like the US equivalent of like $30 to $60. I solemnly acknowledge that you can hit huge on the gacha. Poly market is cool. Gamba. You only lose if... Okay, well, no one's gonna beg. Okay, that's fine. No comments. No summon comment. Okay. Comet jockey. Oh, we already have that one. Powerful console. Normal dress. Wall painting. Wall painting. Well, I got 3 paintings. What am I? The freaking Louvre? How much would this have cost US dollars wise? It would have cost $30. It would have cost $30? Technically 15 if you have your first bonus. Oh boy. So just know that that could happen, okay? Yostar, obviously this is not sponsored. Yostar doesn't want me to say that. Wow, that's poop. Should we do this just for fun? Okay, if you promise to remind me after the game, I'll play with a different tablecloth. I'll play with a different tablecloth because I wanna try this one. Can I get a 1 in chat if you'll remind me to change my tablecloth back after the game today? I was lucky on several of my pulls. Okay, that's huge. It's genuinely huge. $30 US for green onion. Can't tell if that's Mahjong Soul or the grocery store. Oh no, he's becoming an applause comic. Yeah, and so what if I am? Whole Foods, more like whole paycheck. Huge. Okay, new tablecloth. Now, oh, it's gorgy. Oh my god. Someone at oh my god. You can't convince me that someone at Yostar is not watching. They want me to chill for the tablecloth. Oh my, they want me to chill for the tablecloth so badly. Holy moly. I'm gonna do something stupid here. I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid here. Because I really believe in this hand. So I'm gonna, if we get into Tenpai, I'm hitting that con button. I'm conning right now. If we don't get into Tenpai, then it's a perfectly awesome tile to fold with. This is probably a stupid decision, but it's also a fun, you wouldn't tease me with this hand. You wouldn't tease me with this hand to never let it hit, right? Oh my god. No con, I don't, maybe we just, the con wholesale is fine, but you know, this is good. Like, I want to give other people a chance to open up their hands so that they can't take advantage of the new Dora or Aura Dora. I just dropped 2 Dora back to back. This is the most obvious, I'm butt-ass naked right now in the Jade Room. Pawn, I don't think so. But then this hand is so bad, like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. This hand is bad no matter what. Oh, no. I want to draw into a 4 or a 2 here. Oh, the humanity. Oh, my God. They set me up. Those sickos. They give me the world's most obvious half flush, only for it to not flush at all. No. Me when I've been sabotaged at plumbing school. Okay. I'm locked the F in right now. So this player might have seen that I con from inside my hand. What do you know? Except for the fact that you're much better at me than Mahjong, okay? You sicko. Is this ever an all triplets hand? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. If I pawn White Dragon and then I pawn something else, yeah, I'll send it. I'll absolutely send it. I can't, that I can't do anything with, unfortunately. Oh no. The longer this round goes on, the worse it is for me. If someone ever calls Riichi, it's genuinely the worst day of my life. Like, then I probably have to fold. Justin, 24/7, good tidings. What are you, my friend's live stream? My friend's subathon that he recently wrapped up? Why didn't I throw the 5 mon away? Because I wouldn't have been in Tenpai. And I think it's, this is the, I want to be able to pawn and discard this and end on a double-sided weight. Huge. Look at this, folks. People come up to me. They come up to me with tears in their eyes. They say, it's the most beautiful tablecloth and the most beautiful Tenpai I've ever seen. Half flush White Dragon, but mini points on my butt. This is 3 Han 40 Fu, maybe 3 Han 50 Fu. I don't think it's 50 Fu, but the 3 Han 40 Fu moment, it's not bad. It's genuinely not bad. How much is 3 Han 40 Fu? I believe it is 5,200 points non-dealer. Oh my god, I'm bricked. I'm bricked right now. I actually know the, oh my god, I know the mini points. I'm eating and breathing mini points right now. I pity the Fu? Hell yeah. I think I'm a big believer in never folding from Tenpai. Felix, that's not even, I respect that. Because like when you're in Tenpai, it's like, well, at least you're in Tenpai. It's not just like the silliest send of all time. Me when I'm sending Pusheen on Facebook Messenger. The silliest send of all time. Me when my message contains Pusheen on Facebook Messenger. Timely. I agree. It's timely. X-Fake, good tidings. It's true. I'm the most beautiful person. You're not folding at all. Can't you see how stupid my hand is though? Like, why does no one cower in fear under the might of my, oh no, really? Half outside? Why does no one cower in fear under the might of my half flush hand? Someone's thinking about something. Can we just take a look around, see if anyone else deserves to be in first right now? Right, Lord, you're in the shadow realm. I'll see you there soon, King. I'll absolutely see you there, King. That happens to all of us. Left, Lord, Master 2-star. Bricked 40% first. Are you kidding me? That means every 3 out of 5 games that you play, you end in first. How is that even mathematically possible? By the way, like, what? The fact that people were willing to cut 6 of characters and stuff, does that not like rustle your jimmies? I have the world's most obvious half flush. I have a good enough hand to where I'm willing to. Oh my. Oh. I mean, it's one way to go to exhaustive draw. 2 out of 5 games. It's still pretty fricked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anybody else? Anybody else hit me? Feel free to hit me with a oh my god in chat right now. I mean, it's Seawind, Prevalent Wind, Green DZ. I know we could go half outside. I know me when I have a balcony. I know we could go half outside right now. Get some fresh air. I know we could go half outside. We don't need to. It's Seawind, Prevalent Wind, Green Dragon, 1 door. It's 12,000 points if this hand ever is lucky enough to hit. Okay? Not Odin, thank you for the follow. But keep in mind, like, last hand was also an amazing start. And we also lost that one. Or that one didn't. Y'all gonna make me act up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because half flush. Ooh. Go ahead and boo me. Honestly, go ahead and boo me. But I think this is a fiscally responsible decision. I think this is a fiscally responsible decision. You're going for a half flush in the bamboo suit, I think. Well, bon appetit. I mean, here we effing go. I don't even know what to wait for anymore. Oh my god, this hand is gross and good at the same time. It's 12,000 points. I literally can't turn it away. It's 12,000 points if we hit, even in this current state. I mean, there's a world where it doesn't hit, but I wouldn't pawn into one of characters to make that this world. Would I? I don't know. I am kind of a freak though. Oh god. Oh god. We Dora exploring right now. I could have kept everything and gone for the half flush, but like 12,000 points versus what? A gajillion points? I don't know. I'm okay settling for 12,000, especially when it means getting to repeat the dealer seat. Tablecloth OP, I know. Me when I'm a Michelin star restaurant and I know that there's a food critic coming. Oh, no. It's why the third stream, the third game of any given stream is just, the brain has stopped working. I think it's Suji Trap. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Ah! Plural, thank you for the 9 months of Prime. I really appreciate it. Looks like some people still appreciate good humor. It's like the tablecloth is OP. Me, when I'm a restaurant, I'm trying to wow a reviewer. Tablecloth is kind of OP. So I don't know if anyone's going to fall for this, you know? I think that my bait isn't even that strong. Because, oh, holy Jesus. Okay, well, I can't fold. Oh, my God. And then this is messed up. Oh, man, your hand was literal stinky nothingness. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Stinky nothingness. Did someone just fart on my journal? Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. The tablecloth is good, though. I can't lie to you. If you need to reset your Mahjong flow, new tablecloth kind of hits. Kind of hits tremendously. I can't tell you how many times I went for 13 orphans and failed. That's why I've developed such a thick skin. Like, when when people want me to go for 13 orphans, I already know. I've tried to go for 13 orphans so many times begrudgingly, and it literally never happens. Unless it literally does, and the YouTube analytics go oingo boingo, but you can't rely on that. All green? I don't know. I don't know if this is an all green. This is a prey that we draw into a pair somewhere else in this hand. And we definitely pawn the red dragon. I don't know what our game plan is after that, but I think we just gotta, like Yurima once said, let the river flow through you. Yurima, river flows through you. It's not Yurima. It's Yuruma. Thank you. Okay, all right, huge. That is a double-sided weight that we could do, no? That's not terrible. We could also draw into a 5 of bamboo and then have the 3 of bamboo as our pair, so it's not that bad. Does Riichi Mahjong count 7 pairs? Tom, it absolutely does. It's one of the most diabolical things that you can do in this game. And let me tell you something right now. It never works. I always want it to work. Unfortunately, it never works. Sanshoku. A little 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku is not that bad either. I don't know what our pair would be. I don't love the idea of tearing up our 2, 3, 4, but hey, if it happens, it happens. You know, sometimes you have no better options. Oof, baboof. We keep getting tantalized by drawing all these dragon triplets and like seat wins and prevalent wins in our starting hands, and then it literally never lands. Never lands. What am I, stuck in space? Do I want to wait for the 6 or the 9? Like, what do I do here? You know what I mean? I mean, I want to keep the bulging shape alive. Is that so wrong? God. I don't think I played this right. I don't think I played this right at all. I don't think I played this right at all. If we could get bailed out on the backs of the American taxpayer by just drawing into a 7 of characters, but I genuinely don't think that I played this well. 4 of characters shows that no one's currently waiting with a 5, 6. Oh my God, stinky. Okay, this is still okay. 7 of characters still are not drawn, then we can end up on a double-sided wait, waiting for the 2s and the 5s of bamboo, and you'll love to see that, because it seems like no one at the table gives an F about the bamboo suit right now. Who are you, Peter Pan? So true. Yo! Does Peter and the Starcatcher stand the test of time? Because, like, as a teen, that book genuinely... those books genuinely blew my mind. It's... am I right in that, like... Or am I... You know... I don't exactly remember what happens in Peter and the Starcatchers, but I think it's a slapper of a YA novel. And is it just kind of a more, like, adult telling of, like Peter Pan in general? Because if so, I was like, you know, there's a lot of dramatic irony there, because you know what happens in Peter Pan. I'm resisting. By the way, I'm resisting the urge to say. I'm resisting the urge to say, what did Captain Hook like to cook with? A Peter Pan. I'm resisting the urge to say that. I've honestly never heard of that version. Oh, Peter and the Starcatchers might be just like an introverted Yusong-ism. Peter and the Starcatchers. Okay, drawing into the Dora kind of goes hard. It's telling the origin story of Peter and Neverland. Okay, so I was kind of on the money. But you said it? Yeah, but I didn't do the close-up or anything, you know? I'm pulling back. Only the finest jokes for everyone today. we have the nice tablecloth and everything. Okay, pure straight moment. Here, huge. If I draw into a 4 or a 6 of bamboo, I will chi to confirm that pure straight. Wow, zowie. I mean, it's an embarrassment of riches right now. I don't know how this hand is going to end up. Hopefully, we get to keep all of our value. I'm not going to say that that's guaranteed, but it's not terrible. This is actually the greatest day of my life. Are you kidding me? What's the nut draw? 1 of circles? Yeah. If I draw into 4 or 6 of bamboo, I also send it. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, pure straight chance. This hand is so good no matter what. I mean, we might have to send a risky Dora tile in order to actually make it go. But, like, oh. Yeah. 6, 7. I don't know. 4 copies of it left. 3% chance that we sumo. You're getting your ass muted right now. I'm not dealing with that. This isn't League of Legends. I don't have to emotionally babysit you. You have no agency over how I play my game. Huge. Riichi 2 red 5s is nothing to sneeze at, right? Could always drum up some Aura Dora as well. Right Lord Folds. This is a beautiful thing about calling Riichi is that you might not win that hand, but you might get to... Oh my God. I'm just watching all the good tiles go. But like you might get to bully other people into folding their hands. You know? And I think bullying in general, wrong. Everyone taking my body and playing body with my disembodied corpse, wrong. Bullying others to fold out of their Mahjong hands, sometimes what you gotta do. You gotta do. A few good men, but it's about Riichi Mahjong. Did you order that, Riichi? I followed my orders. or whatever they say. I don't think it's I followed my orders, but... I had a job. I don't know. Oh my God. This is like 7,900, right? The mini points are bricked. This is 79. This has to be 79. Let's go. What do they do to get muted? I'm learning Riichi from HKO's Mahjong. They just did an emote in this game, and I have the psychological well-being of a 12-year-old. Okay, so I just get tilted really easily. So they got muted for emoting. 6 of bamboo comeback. I think that was my that was either my lucky tile or my unlucky tile in my year-end review of my like habits and statistics in Mahjong Soul. Oh, mentally unstable streamer. Yeah, no, absolutely. The tablecloth is nice. Can I be real with you though? In real life, I don't have a tablecloth. I don't see the point. It's just one more thing to do like laundry for, and then you kind of have to iron a tablecloth. I feel like, can I get a 1 in chat if you use a tablecloth? Can I get a 2 in chat if you don't? I feel like, I don't know. I actually don't want to poison the well. I just think it's like, it's easier to clean a flat, you know, fake wooden surface or whatever your table is, real wooden surface, than to use a tablecloth. I also like, another thing that's kind of tablecloth adjacent that I don't really use is that I don't really get why people use robes. Like, is it because it feels good? Like, I kind of can get that, but my pajamas also feel good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not... Oh, hang on. 1 tile away from Tenpai. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's a good hand. If I draw into 3 of characters, I'll YOLO send it. But, like, I don't really understand a robe because it's a wearable blanket. That's true. But I think I just like getting into bed with my pajamas. Like, that's comfortable enough, you know? That's the MFing Dora tile. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm allowed to cut that one. Fam. Yusong, I'm begging you, please stop ruining lingo for everyone. I don't know if we can do that, fam. Six of characters is our nut draw. 6 of characters followed by, you guessed it, another 6 of characters. Riichi, all simples, Dora. I don't know, Ipatsu, 17 Oradora. Like, I don't know, some freaky stuff could happen with this one. I love pajamas, but I love putting on a robe post shower. I guess what I'm learning right now is that I hate doing laundry because every single thing I'm like, oh, there's just one more thing to do laundry for, you know? And that's probably no reason to deny myself some joy. But I guess it's like a nice thing for yourself. Maybe it's like a sensory thing for me. A lot of like cloths don't feel good, you know? If a thing is like too soft, I'm like, ew, like a little ticklish, you know? Robe for when hair is still wet, so my PGs aren't soaked going to sleep. That's fair. That's fair. As a short-haired Sebastian, I luckily can just blast it with a hair dryer and then kind of go to bed that way. Nighttime. Oh, nighttime shower. You drop this, king. Yeah. I know. Okay, Crossroads gonna sumo on the red 5. They got mini points on the wazoo with this white dragon con. And I like that they called con. They got a double-sided weight. It's a nice hand, all things considered. I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. We move into South 2 in a pretty decent lead. I'm not gonna say that the game is in the bag, you know. Me when I'm at a magic show, but I start getting stomach pain halfway through my reaction of a trick. Okay, Jesus Christ. I should not be able... we need to find a solution as a community. Because even when I eat berries and I keep my blood sugar like kind of high, I still... The third game of any stream is just wholly unintelligible. It's just nothing coming out of my mouth is anything. I love this man's yapping reactions. I appreciate that. Check your PayPal. Woo! Okay. Sheesh! It's good. It's genuinely good. I call Riichi on literally anything. Why? Even if it's a bad weight? Yeah, because I'm a bad boy. Ew. Oh, ew. Yeah, because I don't play by the rules. No, we're also in the dealer seat, you know? So it might be Riichi nothing, but it's not. We're also in the dealer seat. I would love to stay in the dealer seat for as long as freaking possible. So if we have to Riichi with no value in our hand, we Riichi with no value in our hand. Drawing into red 5 of circles, I would say that is our nut draw. A nut happenstance is that the white dragon just passed and no one pressed pawn. I love that for me. I genuinely love that for me. No one has white dragon, 3 Han, 55 burgers, 55 fries. I go a little Suji gaming. They're not waiting with a 3-4 in their hand because that 5 of circles discard. Okay, 4 of circles also shown as a safe tile. Now I'm hoping to draw into a 6 or an 8 of circles, and I chase you, and we have a career-ending Riichi call for a crosser, not for myself. Thank you very much. I mean, hopefully they just keep missing their sumo tile and just discarding like the more and more like safe options for us. You know they're emoting right now. Oh my god, they're actually emoting before they sumo. That's tilting me. What's the point of muting someone when you still get tilted because you think that they're emoting? 6,400? I'm gonna... Okay, here we go. Lock the F in. Not quack, thank you so much for the prime. I'm sorry. I have to end someone's career now. I have to end someone's career. Holy tablecloth. Give me some good tiles. That's not bad. It's genuinely not bad. It's looking like a Riichi Pinfu with my hands, with my Tanyaos on the ground, but that's genuinely okay. We can make something happen. We can make something happen. Pure straight in the bamboo suit. Yes! Pure straight in the bamboo suit. What is this? My friend Kyle, when he's going to a wedding, but his suit is made out of sustainable materials. Okay, lock in. Lock in. I'm too focused in the game right now. I'm just too, dialed into the game. Hang on. I gotta get a granola bar. I'm literally, my blood glycogen is at an all-time low. Do I discard White Dragon? Yeah, sometimes you gotta. Glad to see the improv class is paying off. Oh, very funny. I got a chocolate bar. We're so back, folks. We're so back. It's a Trader Joe's dark chocolate, because I'm not a baby, okay? I got a sick-ass adult palate. Dark chocolate bar with almonds. Huge. I'm about to make the worst mistake of my life. I guess me becoming an English major. I don't know. I don't have that many, I guess Gigantamax regrets. Oh, wow. I have to. Let's go, please. Please. I know it's bad. Oh! That is a remunerated thespian right there. That is a paid fucking actor. You need to check your PayPal. That is a remunerate. That is an actor. They went method. Oh my god. The tablecloth works, folks. The tablecloth works. And now for this last hand, I mean this hand is not very good. I think remunerated. Thank you. English major, by the way. I think with this hand, unironically, we played a fold. I'm not even joking. I just need left lord to win this one. Or right lord. I don't know. Wait, we can't play to fold. I'm kind of putting all my eggs in the left lord basket. Sorry for talking with a mouthful. Sorry for all the chewing sounds. But oh my god. Oh my god. The chocolate... I do feel a little bit more like awake and alive. You know what I mean? I'm a little far from the mic too for the audio quality. Ripperonis and pepperonis. Sometimes I move away from the mic because I'm indecisive. The tablecloth is just a POV from first place. Can we get much higher? So high. You know, this is the famous scene in Sword Art Online where they're studying at the temple and someone's teaching the main character how to wield a sword, and then the main character looks at the sword and also oh no. This is the scene where the main character is learning how to use a sword from a YouTube tutorial, and then the character says, "Wow, this sword is an art online," and then he looks right at the camera and the intro sequence plays. This is that moment from the show. It's honestly one of the most breathtaking moments because it's so satisfying when you get that, because it builds up for seasons and seasons and seasons. I can kiss you on the mouth. Oh my god. Yes, my king. Yes. No. Okay, we got one more chance. If they win another hand, we lose to an emoter, which is the worst day of my life. We could maybe win this one, but it's not very likely. It's kind of funny that SAO predates YouTube. Oh, I had no idea. I genuinely had no idea. Eastwind, get the frick out of here. No one wants you around, and I don't want to give a crossword the chance. You know they're gonna be smug about it. Chocolate rain coming out of your mouth right now. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. Navni, thank you for the 19 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's very, very kind. Thank you. They don't know about second chocolate. Oh, sorry. I took a second bite out of the chocolate. It's awesome right now. Uh-oh. This hand does not look very good. We need to start drawing into some of our stinky shapes.
Disable clips.
Right now. 3 of circles goes hard. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Now we got nothing to fold
Mods
with.
disable clips.
I mean, what's kind of interesting here is that right lord is incentivized to win with a 2-on hand. Left lord is also incentivized to win with a 2-on hand. Or a 1 or a 2-on hand. So, if either of these bozos wins with something small, that's another way that we can get out of this game in first place. The cards might just be against us, though. In that, oh my God. You, Tanya, after all this, Tanya,
Mods
after all
disable
this
clips.
all simples. I mean, if I win this all simples hand, it goes oingo boingo. You know what I mean? Sometimes missionary still hits. You know what I mean? We don't need to do all this freaky stuff. We don't need to, you're locked in that heel contraption that tickles you the whole time. Okay, that's too specific. Now I'm scared of what you think of me. There was a thing on my Twitter timeline where it was like a shoe, but it was like a sex shoe, where it was Librarian, you here? There was like a sex shoe where it was like, if you're watching this with your parents, don't say I didn't warn you, okay? I genuinely tried. Where it was like someone like rendered it in CAD or whatever, and it had like a tongue, like a fake one, like a mechanical one, going like this the whole time. So I was yeah. Just let me be in Senpai, dude. Please, I'm begging you. Yeah, that's it. That is Senpai. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, it's the worst Senpai I've ever seen. Okay, 5 of Bamboozler. Oh my God. I mean, what if he potsued had I taken the... I mean, it's only slightly, marginally better. Oh me, Peter. Oh me. Oh no. Can I even improve this? I don't know. This is so bad. You hit these. It's the person shooting a basketball from the moon meme. No. Okay, it's a pawn. I know this MFer is just emoting up a storm right now. I know they're just emoting. The sword art is mine. Uh-oh. Did they ever say that in the show? The sword art is mine. Hey, Hey, Kirito, you need to be sword art offline right now. Did they ever say that? Did they ever say that in the show? They should. Did they ever say? Did they ever say? Hey, don't sword fart on mine. Do they ever say that? If a character is doing some things that they shouldn't be doing to another character's sword? Did you like the shoe thing, the sex shoe thing? Oh, God. I messed this up. I messed this up. Do I deserve to win? No! Are you kidding me? Look at it. Look at this. No, Walter White screaming in the back of the car. Oh my God, what? No. Okay. I have the last draw. I mean, my hand was valid with or without the last draw. I got a safe tile here. Oh! Can we get much higher? What happens here? Do I win? Ah! We're stuck in this game, dude. Oh my god, it's like Sword Art Online. Well, we're stuck in the game, and if you die in the game, you die in real life. No. 55 repeats, 55 burgers, by the way. Me sharing my commission on a Japanese messaging app. I put my Sword Art online. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, hang on. I was gonna make a Sword Art Online joke, but we gotta lock in now. There's like a weird 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence chance, but if I literally get to slam the Riichi, like my batting average with the worst Riichis that you've ever seen. No, this one can improve so easily. Fuck. I mean, it's a good hand and it ends the game, and I don't think I'm ever allowed to fold this one, but this hand improves into Pinfu so easily. 3 of characters. I'm still not upset. I don't think that Riichi was right. I genuinely watch another one come out. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me until I had my morning coffee. Like, genuinely. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? 3 of characters, 5 of characters, 7 of characters. It's not that many tiles that let us upgrade this hand, dude. 6 of bamboo into Tanyao. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. How come the 1% of Yusongs get 99% of the good hands, but they squander it because they never call Riichi? Please, I'm begging. I'm actually on my hands and knees begging you. It's a sticky Ishan 10. Let something stick, dude. Oh my god. Oh my. Category 5 Oingo Boingo moment. Yeah, but I might squander it, so it's not even Oingo Boingo when it's all said and done. Could always just sumo on the 5 anyways. Least deserved hand of all time, be like. That would go hard. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. This is Sword Art not fine right now. This is genuinely Sword Art not fine. Not enough good tablecloths in the world could. Wowie zowie. Riichi with the Dora. Are you nuts? Are you drunk? Are you drunk right now? Yes! Just how we drew it up in the sand, baby. I play that shit perfect. I play that shit perfectly. I play that South 4 flawlessly. Riichi book 2? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, folks. It's coming. Can I get a 1 in chat if you want me to show you my elo, but you promise not to spoil it for the YouTube audience? Can I get a, and I mean it, okay? I mean it. I mean it. And I mean YouTube audience, you too. Like, I mean for the daily videos. Okay. We're gaming. We're gaming right now. This is the second time we've been here. Second time we've been here. And we could always lose 660 points in any given stream. But, that ain't bad. That ain't Falco, and that ain't bad. I think we probably should have just called Riichi. Soulbane. Okay, let's go. Rip the temple. Snorted off the table. Comets are good. Oh, Eclipse of Interwoven Blades. That's Sword Art pretty fine. Oh! We already have. We already have. All I got was a Riichi animation, okay? All I got was a Riichi animation. I haven't even gotten yellow hair or blue hair or a Kirito. What does those stones do again? It's just gifts, dude. Oh my god, spheres? I have enough spheres to last me for years, dude. $30 Riichi animation. Okay, tablecloth. They have names? No, I know. I just don't know what the names are. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be a rude, you know, Don't call Rihanna, because I'm not a rude boy about all this. I'll put on Eclipse of Interwoven Blades. Me when I'm trying to write fantasy-based ad copy for the Dollar Shave Club. Jesus Christ. All right, folks. We can close out this this with a friendly. If you've been in one of these recently, maybe give someone else a chance to be in this. Give me Meow Meow mode, East only. Meow Meow East only. 5+20. Get the frick in here, folks. Don't forget to put your mat back to normal Selenol. I really appreciate that. Honestly, yeah, that wasn't a bad pull, Painfully. I think I'm just like, this is how you know I've lost touch. This is how you know I've genuinely lost touch. I just felt like a freaking billionaire being like, oh, a second yacht? Like we did get a character, and that is pretty cool. Ashley, again, Chowhound, I've been burping up a storm today. Holy moly. And excuse me, Ashley again, Chowhound, and Dino Floss. Good luck. May the tiles be ever in your favor. Oof. Okay. I mean, I think I'm about to make some nasty swaps right now. Now, I'm not going to say we're going to go for the whole shebang. I might go for a half shebang. How many pity currency have I got stored up? Depends. You looking at my Hinge message history, or you looking at my Mahjong Soul? I think we have definitely enough for a cosmetic. I don't know if it's enough for a character, like outright, you know? You need them for bonding, so the stones are somewhat useful. Yeah, I mean, Ashley again with a super fast Riichi. I believe in anime, they would say, hi, how fast right now. Hinge messages for sure. I haven't even been, I don't know. Okay, how safe do I want to play around this Riichi? I mean, here's the beautiful thing about this Meow Meow game mode is that if someone else just deals in, we can kind of defuse the bomb, and then I can play my hand normally again. You know what I mean? I believe in the Hinge rank up. The matchmaking on Hinge though is like seriously broken. They got to fix the matchmaking on Hinge. And I'm ripping 10 pulls on Hinge, you know? I'm trying to get good cosmetics for my profile banner. Get an animated GIF or something. I don't know. Okay, Left Lord, aka Dino Floss, kind of popping off right now with maybe I don't want to blow up your spot or anything, but perhaps a half flush in the bamboo suit. I can also feel Right Lord going for a half flush in the something suit. I don't know if it's bamboo necessarily. DK904, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. My Hinge elo in the dirt? Yeah, it absolutely is. Absolutely is. I just, like, I don't have enough energy to, like, go for it right now. I'm too busy gambling with my friends, I suppose. Wait, don't get me, but I'm not trying to shield myself from, I don't know. It's hard. Cause I hope you'll understand, but like, if something were to happen, I wouldn't tell the stream until like 3 months or like 4 months in, you know what I mean? Not because I don't want to share, but because like, it's someone else's life too. And they're not here just to be mined for content. You know what I mean? They're a human being, so. Oh no, okay. Well, and our hand is literally in brambles at this point. Oh my god. And the door, oh god. Okay, so it's looking really bad for us right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is looking absolutely horrendous for us. In the meantime, I'm doing a lot of comedy shows, which I think is kind of like dating. Irie, good tidings, good tidings. The games, I mean, knock on wood, they've been going kind of okay. I have no idea what kind of demon of Akagi has possessed me. I will say, if you need a reset for your tile flow, I changed my tablecloth, and that genuinely, like, my starting hands were nasty. Okay, and now we're just playing a friendly game, in which case I seek to destroy even those that have supported me for so long. Ooh, Chowhound, check your PayPal. Absolutely check your PayPal. And we get to see the new winning animation. Okay. Get sword arted on. Okay. And now it's a 1v1 me in Limitless Asura near the Baron Pit. Anyway, so let me give you a picture of this week's streams. Wednesday, we're going to be back at 3 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Mahjong, but probably on YouTube and on Twitch. So look out for that. At 3 p.m. Pacific. Thursday, I think at noon Pacific, we're gonna do some flocking around. Hamilton if it was about birds. Flock around, flock around. We're gonna flock around. Whoa, nice Hanemon. Holy smokes. We're gonna flock around with Kate, Corey, Giga, and Chiblee, Ripley, Olivia Munn at noon. And then Friday, I don't know what we're going to get up to, but it's going to be something silly, and it's going to be 3 p.m. Pacific. It probably will just be on Twitch. I know I'm a little late with my stream schedule this week. Please forgive me. Kate, yo, how's it going? Am I correct? Are we gaming at noon? So that was a Hamilton reference in that other video? X-Fate. Yeah, unfortunately I got that Hamilton brain rot every single day. In fact, when my brain senses an ability to pounce on a Hamilton reference, I often find myself helpless. Okay, stole that one from Boba. But yeah, it's absolutely true. Okay, second tile Riichi. I'm gonna want that one back. Yeah, okay, hell yeah. We're gonna be playing Flock together at noon this freaking Thursday. Let's go. Let's go. Yusong's Hamilton references are non-stop. I wouldn't say they're non-stop. I would say that the pace that I do them is nothing short of young, scrappy, and hungry, you know? Like, but I don't know about non-stop. I don't like that I can never call Riichi. Excuse me? Excuse me even? Oh my god, I read 5 into the... Okay, that's fine. Sometimes you deal in only to make your inevitable comeback that much juicier when you get to it. Would love to... Oh, Christ. Okay, well, bon appetit. You know what I mean? It's not a good tempai, but it is a temp... Oh. Ah. Okay, that's where we want to be. That's where we want to be. Welcome to the thumbnail. Here we go. It took me a while to appreciate... Oh. It took me a while to appreciate Hamilton. I think I have a complicated relationship with Hamilton. The songs are forever in my mind, but yeah, it's like the best and worst parts of musical theater, and I really mean the best and the worst, like musical theater fandom in general. You know, he's got a Hamilton of references. Hell yeah. Okay, this one has some Yakuman potential. Now, am I just, you know, chasing after the North Stars of a Hino Bobina or a Kate Lovely Momo? That could be true. That could absolutely be true. Oh, okay. A little raw dog con first bright and early in the morning. I mean, if we continue drawing into these, and these, like, I will not be upset. I will genuinely not be upset. Aren't we all chasing after our North Stars? So true. I'm just gonna do this. I mean, it's just too delectable, right? When you go, what? Immediate chase. Okay. Immediate chase. What did I just get into a taxi in the Rush Hour franchise? Okay. Right, everyone's dropping some good-hearted emotes right now. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Ashley, again, it was an act of cold-hearted revenge. Oh my god, Chowhound with the B to B to B. Love me an early con. When you start your day with a con, it's like nothing can go wrong after that. Do we repeat in the dealer seat even in this fun, wacky, inflatable game mode? I'm not sure that we do. Okay, Ashley again also with the Riichi. I mean, this is the thing about getting to swap 3 tiles. It's like your games go so much faster. I should ask to see if people like would be interested in playing this IRL. I feel like that'd be really silly, but also really, really fun. Like when you're just memeing around, you know? I don't know if you could get a Meow Meow tile necessarily, but you could designate like you know how some Mahjong sets, they come with like flower tiles for other variants of Mahjong? Like you could do some stuff. Your Riichi Mahjong set, if nothing else, is going to come with more red 5s and stuff. So, I don't know. There's ways of doing it. Meow would be so hard to keep track of, but it's why you got to do it. I think it's why you got to do it. Other players are relishing in their victories or defeats right now. Okay, what we want to be doing here is being the first to cash out. Yeah, that was a terrible decision that I almost just made. We definitely just want to call Riichi and in first place. And I know it's kind of lame to be sweating it up in friendlies right now, but sometimes you gotta Sometimes you gotta send it. Sweating it up in friendlies. What is the air conditioning broken at a New England ice cream chain? I feel like figuring out the wildcard rates would actually help at spotting shapes. Yeah, I think like a lot of Mahjong, I've noticed that like it just takes a lot of time. Like the difference between a player with more experience and a player who's just started. I mean, there's a million different experiences, but especially IRL, it's like it's just how long people take to make their discards. And we've seen this from our good friend and colleague. I don't mean this in a derisive way whatsoever. And like oh yeah, like I'm totally there. I also take a long time to make my discards too. But like with Stans and his proclivity against, oh my god, oh my god, I'm not gonna win this one. Oh my god, and they're gonna make me draw again, dude. Oh no, oh no. Having all the possible hands in Yakuza committed to memory, yeah, that definitely takes the a big chunk of the mental strain off. Hopefully Pinfu, you know what I mean? Like Pinfu would not be terrible in this situation. Oh, Eastwind Ron would be diabolical there. Glad we didn't have to see someone's career get entirely ended. Second place wouldn't be that bad, but I feel like I can still get there with a decent. Okay. Second place isn't that bad. All we need is like 3,000 points. All we need to do is Ron before Ashley does. Aggressive Ketchup, thank you so much for the follow. Phobomancer, good tidings. Soup du jour, good tidings. New England mentioned. I miss New England. I genuinely miss New England. Hang on. I think I'm about to turn this hand, which was once a good hand, into the silliest version of this hand. Because at least with the Meow Meow tile, like you get, wow. Okay. Hang on. Lock in, folks. Genuinely lock in. We have some potential to actually make some money, and we're one tile away from Tenpai right now. It might not seem like it, but keep in mind, like, just pretend like this is this is one of those. You know what I mean? And you can see how we're just a singleton away. Oh yeah. Oh my. Oh, this goes hard. Oh, this goes absolutely hard. Hopefully we can end in third, but I know that Ashley is also probably very, very close to Tenpai right now. That the eight of circles, I don't know why there was such a pause in the game. But yeah, like all the other players are even gone. I don't even know how that could even be possible. Huge. Sumo on the Dora. I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to end some careers. I gave Dino Floss Ipatsu. That was on me. They also hit 2 Aura Dora. That's on God. That's definitely on God. Chow Hound with also a very respectable hand. Holy moly. And then there's me, 7 pairs. just kind of the Joker, I guess. Just kind of lost all sense and sensibility. GG's. Thank you all for joining me. Even if it was a heartbreaking. Oh, we did manage to get second. Okay, that's not bad. It's genuinely not bad. All right, folks. That's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to be back Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific. And then Thursday at noon for some fun collabos. And then Friday probably just on Twitch so that we can do some real D-Gen silly stuff, okay? I'll see you in the community Discord immediately after the stream. Thank you endlessly from the bottom of my heart to the top of my heart for all the support on Patreon and for all the support here. No matter where you're supporting me, like it's real US dollars or whatever currency is, whatever fungible currency it is. So I just wanted to say like thank you so much. Yeah, it absolutely means the world to me. I'll see you in the community Discord immediately after the stream tonight. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Make sure to get enough rest. Don't work too hard. Make sure to get enough introverted time. And you're not a bad person if you say no to things, okay? All right. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you in the Discord, okay, everyone? Thanks to all the paid chatters today for the compliments as well. And, yeah. This was a Sword Art good time. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.